This weekend, the roar of jet skis will be heard loud and clear at Winged Deer Park on Boone Lake as the American Jet Sport Association Jet Ski Racing Summer Series takes to the waters of Boone Lake. Here to get us ready for this exciting event are Keith McAfee and James Mauney. How are y'all doing today?
I'm doing amazing.
I mean, things are revving up, literally and figuratively. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You said it's been like 25 years since there's been consistent competition in jet skis across the Southeast.
Yes, across the Southeast, there's it's been about 25 years since there's been consistent jet ski racing in this area.
Right.
About 20 years ago is the last time that we can remember that jet ski racing happened in this area. Okay. And I was an air traffic controller here 20 years ago, and that was about the time that Boone Lake went down the first time.
Right.
So I'm thinking that's about the time that was the last time that we probably had a race in this area.
Right.
But throughout the Southeast, there's not really been consistent racing in general.
Why did you decide Boone Lake was a good option?
Because it's Johnson City, and I remembered. I mean, it's just home.
It's fond memories.
Yes,
yeah.
Two of my kids were born here in this city at the old specialty hospital.
Both of mine were born there too.
So yeah. So you know, and just remembering the amenities then, and coming through to see friends occasionally and saying hi. It was just a natural fit, and then Visit Johnson City came on board and worked with us, and it's just an amazing site.
Right, and Visit Johnson City brings in so many amazing ball tournaments and things like big events coming in. This just adds to that list, and it's a great addition.
And that's what we wanted to do, especially with the dam project being down so long since 2014. There wasn't a lot of opportunity, but now that the water's back up and stuff, that gives us so much more opportunity to bring in events like wake surf, jet ski, and who knows what else we'll get next. But it's been a process, and I think people, especially from here, forget how awesome that venue is and how lucky we are to have it.
And we're looking at some pictures right now, but when you go out to Winged Deer Park and you got Boone Lake right there, there's plenty of natural seating for folks to be out there to watch this event.
131 miles shoreline there, so there's plenty of seats.
And we are absolutely excited because the way that the venue is set up is just a natural progression down to the water.
Right.
Set up you can bring an easy up tent, you can set up a tent, you can lay out a blanket, just have a good time. We will have food trucks there. So awesome. Plenty of opportunities, and if the kids get bored, they can go play over on the playground. Again, it's just an amazing site. Our racers, the ones that are here currently, are super excited. They've taken a look at it, and they just can't believe what they've been missing for 20 years.
When folks come out, what can they expect? Kind of walk us through the competition.
Sure. So much like kind of a NASCAR or a racing event, we'll have practice at 9 o'clock in the morning. You can come out and watch that. Then at 10 o'clock we start racing. Then we will have a pro show. Pro show usually starts around 12 or 1 o'clock. It's going to depend on how the schedule's going. They haven't quite set that schedule yet, but the pros, that's the big boats. Those are the guys who've been doing this for years and years and years. They're super quick. Our juniors, so we have one of the largest lineup of juniors in the country. We'll have about 15 juniors there. That's 8 to 14-year-olds.
Okay.
Those kids are crazy. They're really good. No fear.
Yeah.
And they don't have to go to work on Monday morning.
Well, that's true.
So but
and school's out.
Yeah, but intense battles, absolutely intense battles, and we have some as far as our pros go and some of our riders. We have some elite riders coming. Dustin Farthing, who is a 23-time world champion, will be here with both of his boys this weekend. We have Jimmy Wilson in. He's a national champion. And then at the same time, we have a very special event, which is kind of near and dear to my heart. It's the class that I like to ride. It's called the Sport Boat class, and it's actually a vintage class from the boats from back in the 90s.
Okay.
We're actually having a shootout, what we call a shootout this weekend, and we already have a large contingent of those boats already in, and that one gets, what's really fun about that.
Are we going to see you on one?
No.
Okay.
No. I've got to be on the ground taking care of safety, stuff like that. No, that's a class that's just super fun because it really is mostly guys my age, been racing for 20, 30 years, and we encouraged them to come back out, and they stepped up and said, yeah, we're coming. But what's really cool is the kids are actually starting to take interest in these boats. Right. And all these guys who are coming most of them are national champions at some level. Right. And most of these guys have committed to working with our junior program today on Friday, so that the kids can start learning how to ride these boats too. Right. So the kids have more opportunities to ride, because that's our next generation.
Well, welcome back home.
Well, thank you so much.
James, Keith, thank you so much for stopping by
thank
today. AJSA Southern Summer Series happening right here in Johnson City. Starts today through Sunday at Wing Deer Park, $10 a person. If you want to find out more, check out AJSARacing.com.